I made this little game using antigravity AI, or it actually makes it actually automated. I just give the ideas of what the game goes around. The dawn breaks over Saddle Mountain, painting the sky in shades of amber and rose. You are young, but old enough to remember the stories your grandmother told by firelight. Tales of Belye the coyote, the great salmon runs, and the spirits that dwell in every rock and river. Today your uncle, Chief Alhai, has summoned you. The elder speaks in hushed tones of white men coming from the east, of treaties and promises, but that is for later. Now you must prove yourself to your people. Okay, so I go to the Chief High, the council fire. First walk to the river to clear your mind. Visit the medicine women for guidance. The council fire burns low as you approach Chief Alhai. Sits with the patience of mountains, his weathered face illuminated by the flames. Beside him stands Kamayakin, your cousin, younger than Alhai, but with fire in his eyes. Ah, you have come, Alhai says, gesturing for you to sit. The white men speak of a treaty. They want our land in exchange for promises. His voice carries the weight of generations. Kamayakin jaws tighten. We should fight. Our ancestor did not bow to anyone. Alhai raises his hand. First, we must know if the spirits favor the path. There is a task I would give you. I am ready, Uncle. What would you have me do? What do you think we should do, Uncle? Side with Mike, and perhaps we should prepare to fight. I pick a side with Mike, and Mike's eyes light up. Finally, someone will sense. He claps you on the he claps you on the shoulder. While the elders debate, our enemies grow stronger. We must prepare. Alhai sighs deeply, but does not rebuke you. The spirit of youth burns hot. Perhaps this is needed, but remember, the warrior who strikes without thinking brings ruin to his people. Kamikin draws you aside. Meet me at the old hunting grounds tomorrow. I will teach you what I know, but first, the elders still expect someone to make the vision journey to Saddle Mountain. Will you go? will go to Saddle Mountain first, then join you. The Vision Quest can wait. Train me now. The trail to Saddle Mountain winds through forests of pine and fir, past streams that sing ancient songs. You travel alone. This is tradition. A vision quest must be undertaken in solitude. As the sun begins its descent, the path grows steeper. Your legs ache, but something pulls you upward. A calling you feel in your bones. Then you hear a deep, rumbling voice from somewhere ahead. Call out, identify yourself. Hide and observe quietly. Ready your weapons and approach cautiously. Hide and observe. You slip behind a fallen log, barely breathing. The giantess, for that is what she must be, comes in view. Tatapi Atiba. The owl woman monster. She sniffs the air, her massive head swiveling. I smell you, little one. The blood of the Yakama come out, or I will uproot every tree until I find you. Stay hidden, hold your breath, reveal yourself, and try to negotiate. I mean, no offense, great one. You keep your voice steady despite the terror. I am on a vision quest, a sacred journey. I do not come to steal from you or challenge you. I seek only wisdom from the spirits. The giantess pauses, her ember eyes narrowing. A vision quest. Your people still do such things? She crouches, bringing her face terrifyingly close to yours. Her breath smells of pine and old bones. I too once sought visions long ago, before something flickers in those terrible eyes. Sadness, loneliness. What happened to you, great one? The giantess sits heavily, causing the ground to shake. Her voice, when it comes, it's quieter. I was not always this. She gestures at her monstrous form. I was a woman, but I was cursed for my greed. I took more than my share. Always now I am higher. Always now I am hunger itself. She looks at you with something approaching hope, perhaps. If one showed me kindness, the curse might weaken. Show compassion. I will share what little I have with you, or I'm sorry, but I cannot help you. I'll show compassion. You share food. You have the giantess accepts it with wonder, as if she's never received a gift before. And before your eyes, she begins to change. Her massive form shrinks, the ember in her eyes fading to warm brown. Within moments, an old woman stands before you, still tall and strong, but human. The curse, she whispers, touching her face. Your kindness has broken it. I am free. She kneels before you. I give you my blessings. And a warning, more darkness gathers. A storm incoming that will test your people, but kindness is a weapon darkness cannot stand against. She gives you giantess blessings. Continue your vision quest. At last, you reach a sacred site. Stop, Saddle Mountain. A circle of ancient stones stands here, looking out over the vast landscape of your people's homeland. The sun sets in a blaze of color. You begin the ritual. No food, no water, only prayer and patience. You wait for the spirits to speak. As darkness falls and the stars emerge, the world begins to shift. Open yourself to the vision. Color and light swirl around you. You stand at the edge of the great river, for this is no ordinary river. It flows with time itself. A great eagle descends in the wingspan, blocking out the stars. When it speaks, the words form directly in your mind. Child of the Yakama, I have watched your journey. You have shown courage, compassion, wisdom, qualities your people will need in dark times ahead. The white wave cannot be stopped, but your people will endure. The old ways will survive. If you carry them forward, now choose what will be your path. The path of a warrior protects your people through strength. The path of a peacemaker, find ways to adapt and survive. The path of a keeper, preserve the old ways and traditions. And preserve the old ways and traditions. The keeper's path. You chose the way of the keeper as a old world crumble. You became a guardian of memory. You memorized every song, every story, every sacred ritual. You gathered the young ones in secret and taught them the language their parents were forbidden to speak. You preserved the medicine knowledge, the star stories, the creation tales. When the darkest years passed and your people looked for their roots, you were there. A living bridge to the ancestors. The people survive because the stories survive. As long as one voice remembers the old ways, we are not defeated. We are only waiting to bloom again because of keepers like you. The spirit of the Yakamas live on into the future. Okay, that's the end of it. I don't do anything like the choices and stuff. I didn't write nothing on the choices and stuff. The thing auto-generates it, auto-generates the story. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of neat. So, anti-gravity AI, which I believe is a Google thing,